Yeah, I got the table. I'm a little nervous up here.
Jase, just your first NBA Media Day. Obviously, we talked to you after the draft, but just what is this experience like for you today and your expectations for your rookie year?
It's been super wild. I mean, you always dream of, putting on an NBA jersey and taking all the photos and being in the photos. So now that's just like a dream come true. It's a special moment, but just going into this rookie season, I mean, we got a talented team. That's the biggest thing for us. So just trying to learn from these guys, all the older guys, all the all-stars, just learn from every single one of them.
Your dad is a former NBA player. What's one piece of advice he gave you going into your rookie season?
Just don't take any moment for granted. You don't want to have a time where you said, oh, I wish I did this, or I should have done this. So just try to take every day and just work. Work every single day, come in, give it 100%.
And what's one piece of your game you can't wait to showcase?
I would say my shooting ability. I think that's the biggest thing for me. I think that's where I really took a big step in, I would say, from high school to college. And I'm always looking to shoot, ready to shoot at all times, and just showing that off.
Summer League feels like a long time ago. What have you been working on since then, and what did you kind of learn from that experience, as short as it was in Vegas?
Just the physicality. I mean, it's 10 fouls in Summer League, so guys are going to use that. So just it taught me that guys are going to be physical with me right away. So came in here, and I think one of the biggest things I kind of just looked at was the weight room. Always being in there, always getting stronger, and then just the IQ and feel. A lot of guys are trying to jump your plays because they already know what you're doing, so making sure you always got a second read.
Jase, there's a lot of talk about how in a few years back there was more teams that were just trying to play 7 or 8 guys just to try to get that, but now you're looking at rotations that go 10, 11, 12 deep a night. And do you think that that's somewhere that you could maybe get involved in and just get your spot and possibly make some noise in your rookie year?
Definitely. You always want to try to be on the floor with the highest level guys. So just coming in, just got to keep your head down and work. Every day, just try to build a bond with these guys, try to be like brothers. Like, so far, these guys have been big brothers to me. Just learning, especially Tyus. I think Tyus is really one guy that's kind of just telling me how to be a pro every day and how I should attack each day.
Yeah, we talked to Tyus about, the mentorship, the veteran presence that he has for you and Noah and some of these other guys. Just, how valuable will that be for you and Noah and the rest of the guys, just to have that other veteran mind there to kind of help you through this rookie year?
Oh, super valuable. When you have somebody who's been doing it for 10 plus years, you want to learn everything that they're doing. I mean, you don't last in this league that long if you're not doing something right. So just learning from him every day, especially for me being a point guard, just learning from a guy like that, who's led the league in assist-to-turnover ratio for multiple years. So just learning what he's doing right.
Mike Brodsky, Florida National News. Coming from a basketball family, your dad obviously played with the Magic. Your brother is a top prospect coming up. Can you talk about some of the lessons that you've learned from your dad, but also maybe some of the lessons you've been passing on to your younger brother?
I mean, it's been a lot of lessons in that household, especially, parents, both of them who played. Mom played in college, dad played at the level that I'm playing at. But just a lot of moments. Just don't take anything for granted. You always want to work. And I think kind of already told my brother that, but he's always been a hard worker his whole life. So it's not really much I could say, especially how he plays. I mean, he's same caliber as my dad with athleticism. I don't really have as much athleticism as both of them, but I always just tell him, like, just enjoy this process. Like, I miss my college recruitment. Like, I miss going through that process. So I'm just telling him, like, just enjoy that moment. Like, and when you pick a college, enjoy that. So just don't take any moment for granted.
Jase,
You've been able to be in the gym a little bit with the guys as the ramp up to camp has begun. What have you kind of seen from playing with the more veteran guys as this team starts to come together, and how valuable has that been to just kind of be in the gym and kind of soak in the atmosphere that this team has?
I mean, when you always have guys coming in early ready to work, I mean, it always shows the character of a team. And I think one thing I've already seen is how gritty these guys are. Like, these guys come down, they put their head down and they work. Like, they come in, they do their jobs, they stay late, come in early, get their work done. And I think that's one thing that's really just, like, blown my mind is, like, these guys are really, like, invested in this.
Jay, some rookies come into a team, they walk right into playing time. You're in a position where you're really going to have to earn, every minute. How do you kind of embrace that opportunity?
I mean, you always want to be on a team that's ready to compete right away, honestly. And, we have the team to do that. So for me, in any way I can help, shape, or form, whether that's on or off the court, I just want to be that person. If that's not playing and, being a great teammate, I'm ready to do that. If it's little bit of playing time, I'm ready to do anything, honestly. I just want to be, a positive impact on this team.
Kind of to that end, just what are your personal goals for this rookie season?
Just getting better every day. I think that's one thing for me. Just, keep developing as a player, keep learning, always keep an open mind. Don't knock it until you try it, honestly. I mean, a lot of guys have been telling me to try a lot of different things so far just with my game, and I haven't ignored a single one. So just, getting better every day.
Jase, coming into your rookie season, are there any guys from around the league that you look up to that you're really looking forward to facing, guys from other teams that you're excited to share the floor with them this season?
Definitely. I think, Kyrie Irving's definitely one of those players for me. Russell Westbrook, those are really two guys, that were my favorite players when I was growing up. And then, just guys from my draft class. I mean, Carter Bryant, that's one of the guys that I've literally played with since I was 15 years old. Me and him were, best friends on that team. So, to have somebody up in this league that's had that bond with me already, that's going to be a special moment when we both take the floor together.
What's the story behind your jersey number?
One of it is Kyrie. I mean, Kyrie's always been one of my favorite players. So that's the first time I ever wore 11, which was 8th grade. And then my full name is Jase Richardson II, so it's kind of like the second. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.